You wish that you can just open your front door with your iPhone? Now you can. Check this out. What? Yes, Apple HomeKey is finally available after waiting for what it seems like forever, and I've partnered with Level Home to show you this, the Level Lock Plus. If you're building the ultimate smart home, I think you should start here. This is one of the most versatile smart locks available on the market right now, and the best part of it is that it doesn't even look like a smart lock. All of the technology is hidden inside here. It is available now on apple.com, and I'll leave a link down below to make it easy for you to pick up if you're interested. I'm going to be doing this one a little bit different because I had a lot of questions when I first started using this lock, so I want to answer some of the most popular questions that I got on Twitter and Instagram when I posted about this lock. So by the end of this video, you should have a great idea what this lock is all about. First question is, how do I know which one to get? I see a few different level locks on the website, so what is the difference? To make things simple, the first option is where it all started. The level bolt turns your existing lock that you already have on your door into a smart one by replacing only the interior part of your lock. That is what makes all level products look so clean in design. So if you want smart access but want to keep your existing lock, then this is the one that you need to get. The level lock, on the other hand, introduced the entire lock as one package like you see here. It's nice and compact with more tech built inside. So if you're looking to replace your existing lock or smart lock, then this is the one that you need to look into. The Level Lock Touch introduced the touch to lock and unlock feature and the ability to use NFC key cards and tags. And now you have the latest edition, which is the Level Lock Plus, which has all of that technology the Level Lock Touch edition has, but this gives you the ability to unlock and lock with your iPhone or Apple Watch, which utilizes Apple HomeKey. Next one is, how hard is it to install the Level Lock Plus? Can you do it on your own, even if you're not very handy with this type of stuff? The answer is yes, anyone can do it. Trust me, I'm literally the opposite of a handyman, and I was able to do this in less than 10 minutes. And that is including removing my old smart lock. All you really need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and that's literally it. Once you get the bolt plate in, just determine what size strike plate that you need on the opposite side. There are 2 included in this box. If you have a longer back set, you can just adjust it right here, so it's really easy to do. The level motor has a small notch in it, and that's where you want to slide it in. It's like tongue and groove. After that, just tighten the connecting screw that is right here on the motor to secure it. Now just insert the housings on the front and back plate, and there are 2 long screws that you will need to just bring them together, and then just put the paddle on, and that's pretty much it. One of the easiest installs that you can definitely do yourself. So probably the most asked question is, why would I buy this smart lock instead of all the other smart locks that are out there, and which one is your favorite? This is a good one because I laughed a little when I saw this animation on Level's website about the different smart lock designs, and I've literally used every one of these, so the design is what I think I appreciate the most. It is so compact and stealth that it looks just like a regular lock, and I love that. The last smart lock that I had on the front door has a big bulky box on the back, and the keypad is so big it isn't the prettiest. So if you're about the cleanest design that doesn't scream smart lock, then you will also be drawn to this like I was. I think the reason to buy this lock is the flexibility. It's all about the choice. There are so many ways that you can lock and unlock the Level Lock Plus. You'll definitely find one that fits your lifestyle. Obviously, the coolest way to unlock is your iPhone, and this is how it works. Have you ever been to Disney World where you go and tap your phone to scan your ticket? This is pretty much how it works. Just tap at the top of your iPhone to the lock, and there it is. It's so easy with Express Mode on Apple HomeKey. But I know what some of you guys are thinking, that's not secure. If somebody has your phone, then they're getting into your house, and that could be true. But you can set it to where it will require Face ID authentication or a passcode to open the door, so you have that peace of mind. Now, it is not as fast this way, but it is more secure, so you have that choice if you want it. If you want to enable this later after choosing Express Mode during setup, go to the Wallet and Apple Pay section of the settings, choose your home key, and then turn off Express Mode right here. One thing I do want to remind you about is if your phone dies, Express keys are available for a certain amount of time, but if you have Express Mode off, then you won't be able to use this feature. You can also do this with the Apple Watch, so I know a lot of you wear your Apple Watch religiously, so being able to use your watch as a key is awesome. You can also use these NFC key cards and minis if you want to continue that hotel feel to your home. All you have to do to set these up is find the section in the app and then tap here, and that is it. So you can give these to your family members or a dog walker to gain entry. And every time that key card gets used, you can see who entered the home and what time through the log right here. So that is fantastic through the Level app. And it's natural, people lose things. So what happens if you lose the tag? Don't worry, you can just disable this tag right in the app. So unlike losing a physical key, this is so much easier because you don't have to change the lock. And if you're wondering, an account supports up to 50 total shares, which include individual guest admin shares, key cards, and key codes, but key cards are capped at 25 shares. Of course, I don't want to forget, you can just use the Level Home app if you want to. When you set it up, you will get the option to lock and unlock with a Bluetooth connection. If you add the Level Lock Plus to Apple HomeKit with a hub like an Apple TV 4K or HomePod Mini, then you will get remote access to unlock and lock no matter where you are. And you can add the lock to automations easily, like as soon as you enter the home at night, you can have the lights come on, which is a must. With HomeKit, you can also use voice commands, which is great. Hey Siri, lock the front door.
Locking the entrance. I'll let you know if it doesn't lock.
The app gives you a lot of choices when it comes to sharing access to the lock. The first way is you can invite someone to have a guest account. You as the admin have control over all of the app features, but guests are limited to only access to the home with the Level app, and they can have access always, or you give them a temporary time or have recurring access times. This is great for, let's say, someone like a dog walker that only needs access to the home a couple of hours a day, but if you do want to give admin access to a family member, you can. The pass system is very cool, so let's say that you're having a backyard barbecue for 5 hours, you can invite people to have access between that time with just a link. So you can send a group text with this link, and then when they hit that link, it will take them to download the Level app. And then once they get close, they will have access to opening this lock. So this is a cool way to give a batch of people access to the lock, and then it will expire immediately after that party is over. Level now makes an optional keypad accessory as well that you can get if you want to use a keypad. This works with a Bluetooth connection, so you can put it anywhere within 30 feet, I believe. I appreciate the keypad at night because it is backlit and it's easy to see. It is a capacitive surface, so you won't feel a click or vibration, but it works well. It is battery powered with 2 AAA batteries, but it lasts up to 2 years, which is legit. And it works with every Level lock, and my favorite is when leaving, I can just hit the check mark to lock the doors, so that is handy. And we still aren't done because there are still a few more ways to get in the house, so if you don't want to do anything and have the door unlock upon arrival, you can do that too. It uses location geofencing to make this happen, so once you cross that border, it will enable it. The only downside of that is you do have to enable location services to always, so it will have an impact to your battery life on your smartphone, but it's still a cool feature. Having access to this location is very important because Level doesn't want someone to just go and touch the lock when you're home. You have to leave that geofence and come back to reactivate it. And with this location access, you're also just able to touch the lock open and close if you don't want to pull your phone out. So you can use this instead of the auto open if this makes more sense for you. And let's not forget this, the good old-fashioned key. A lot of smart locks don't give you this option anymore, and some people like this for everyday use or backup, so this might be the most flexible smart lock out there right now if you're into the Apple ecosystem. Remember, just like any other lock with a key or lock cylinder, it can be picked. There's no lock that is impossible to pick, it just depends on the degree of difficulty. When buying any lock, make sure you do your research to see which product is the safest for your home, depending on your lifestyle. As of right now, Alexa and Google Home support is not here yet, but I'm hoping to see Level Home expand. I hope to hear something soon. And I know some of you are wondering if this has Android support, and yes, you can download the Level Home app through the Google Play Store. All of the functionality will be the same besides the Apple HomeKit and Apple HomeKey stuff. Flexibility is a big one, but convenience is also a huge factor for me. I got questions about where the battery is, and it is actually right here. This makes the CR20 battery so easy to replace because you don't have to use any special tools. With my previous lock, you have to use a SIM card tool or something like that to unlatch the battery cover and to change the battery. I'm not saying that's hard by any means, but this is a much more elegant solution. I think on average, Level said that it would last up to 6 months, and that's pretty much on par with my Nest Yale locks or even a little bit better. If you have trouble with connectivity because of possible interference, there is an option for a range boost, which gives the antennas more range, but that does decrease the battery life slightly, so you may have to change the battery a little more often. So possibly the biggest question is from Level Lock Touch users. As you can see in this video, you have all of the features besides Apple HomeKey, so will this feature be coming over as a software update, and can this be enabled on the Level Lock Touch? The answer is no. I reached out to Level about it, and they told me that there is a larger and stronger NFC antenna to enable Apple HomeKey. They said it's new hardware and software that make this work, so it's not possible to enable this feature over a software update. So if you want the HomeKey feature, you will have to purchase the Level Lock Plus. So I hope this answered a lot of the questions that you might have had on the Level Lock Plus. And if you have more questions, then let me know in the comment section below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you want to pick one of these up, they are in high demand, so jump on it as soon as you can. It is a very solid choice for the ultimate smart home, and more videos are coming up on the Level Lock Plus. So make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.